Got your message? I assume you're done with the divorce papers.
Yeah, I'm finished with them. See? All done.
Ripping up the papers is not going to change the reality of the divorce now, is it, Carl?
I don't want a divorce. I never have, so I'm going to fight it.
Fight for what? We have nothing left to fight for.
We love each other. That's more than what most people have, and I'm not going to throw it away.
Really? Because I gave you a choice.
No. You gave me an ultimatum and a very impossible situation,
I gave you a choice. I gave you a choice. You could either alibi Sonny, or you could get back together with me. Now, you chose to give Sonny an alibi in the police station in front of everyone and told everyone that you slept with him the night Karpov was murdered.
It is not
so you
fair
made a choice.
For you to expect me to put the father of my children in jail. I didn't sleep with Sonny, and
whether
you know
you slept with him or not, it really doesn't matter because I don't care. Why should I care?
You don't care. Is this about your anger towards me or about you grieving over Jerry?
No, leave Jerry out of this. Jerry has nothing to do with this, okay? This has nothing to do with grief, Carly. You have chosen Sonny over me from the start. I should have gotten out of this relationship a long time ago.
You know, maybe if you had children or if you stuck around with someone long enough before you walked away...
Are you saying that I don't love Michael and Morgan? Is that what you're saying? That they're not the hardest thing about this divorce for me?
Then don't do it.
Oh, sure, Jax. Just don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't walk away from Michael and Morgan. Don't walk away from us. I told you that I was sorry that I lied to you about Sonny being at my house. I am sorry.
You see, this is why I want out of this relationship. Because Sonny's life is chaos and you can't seem to stop yourself from getting drawn in. Okay? I just don't want anything to do with it anymore, Carly. I really don't.
Really? How many times have you changed your mind about this divorce? How many times? And I'm supposed to just agree to it? When all I did was try and save the life of Morgan's father, that's it? I didn't mean to hurt you, Jax.
You never mean to hurt me, but you always do.
You didn't have to show up at the police station and watch me alibi Sonny. You didn't have to do that. You could have let me do what I needed to do, and then we could have met later.
You just want me to turn my back on reality. Is that what you want me to do?
We want to be together. That's the reality. And the worst thing I could do right now would just be to throw it all away. And I'm not going to do it. I am going to contest this divorce.
On what grounds?
You'll see. Diane? Do you have a second?
I have to get to the boutique before it closes. They're having a shoe sale.
I will ask them to keep it open longer. Do you have a minute, please?
Why?
It's about my divorce.
Oh, good. Oh, you finally decided to haul his gold-plated Aussie ass to the cleaners. Well, I'm right behind you.
I'm going to contest it.
Yes, of course you are.
It's a little ridiculous.
Well, we'll just see about that. Okay, here's the deal. The clock starts now, and in addition to my regular fee, I get, let's say, 20% off of anything in the boutique and as much time to shop as I need after it closes.
Deal. As my attorney, will you please explain to Jax why we will be fighting this divorce?
Oh, yeah, please. Go ahead. But before you do that, let me just say that Carly has been unfaithful to me on 2 occasions that I know of, and she's still very much involved with her ex-husband. So please, knock yourself out.
You should thank your lucky stars that this woman is even willing to speak to you, much less want to stay married to you. You have been a disastrous husband in every way, and I can prove it. Or have you not left my client alone for extended periods during the course of your so-called marriage?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm. And was one of these periods after an incident where Carly's eldest son was grievously injured and she needed emotional support?
Oh, she found her own support.
Meaning a one-time only, deeply regretted tryst in the back of a limousine with her ex-husband on the worst night of her life. Haven't you promised to stay in this marriage and then walked away repeatedly?
Oh, yeah. It may look that way.
Mm-hmm, it does.
I've had
Conversely, haven't you sworn that you wanted out of this marriage and then completely changed your mind?
I have
repeatedly.
done everything I can to make this marriage work.
Well, I'm going to have to check my calendar, Mr. Jax,
Oh.
and I will. But my best guess is that you have been absent, physically and otherwise, for almost as many days as you've actually lived with my client since you got married. So how on earth would you know if this marriage is working or not? And let's just face it. Isn't it easier just to blame Carly for everything as opposed to staying in this marriage and making it work?
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. But did you forget that Carly swore at the police station that she slept with Sonny last night? I mean, you were there, right?
Is my client living with you at the present time? Haven't you told her ad nauseum that you want a divorce? Why on earth would you care who she's sleeping with?
Because we were still married and we had a chance of getting back together.
Oh, why? Because
now,
you deigned to drop in on her
that.
uninvited? Let's face it, Jax, you've pretty much done nothing but walk into and out of this marriage pretty much from the start. My client is a saint for wanting to contest this divorce, whereas any other woman in her right mind would be hauling your butt to the cleaners. You love her. Stay married. Make it work, Jax. Or be prepared for the fight of your life. The boutique closes in 4 minutes.
Right.
True sale.
I don't think you got enough.
Are you look like you'll be enough? Diane wouldn't want me talking to you.
You agree with what she said?
Not about taking you to the cleaners, but about you leaving when I need you, yes. You say that you don't want to live in chaos, but every time you leave and I don't know where you're going or when you're coming back, that's chaos for me.
I never thought about it that way.
I know I'm not perfect, but I have never left you and I have never once threatened to divorce you. I want this marriage more than anything.
But you can't stay away from Sonny.
I did not sleep with Sonny no matter what I told the police.
I know.
And I'm trying to remind myself that beneath all this anger and pain, you really want to stay married to me. That's why you can't make up your mind about the divorce. I need you to have faith in us and in our marriage because we love each other and we're good for each other, and I think we deserve another chance. Jax, so much is landing on you at one time. Did you talk to Lady Jane about Jerry?
She refuses to believe that he's dead. She thinks the phone call I got, I mean, the hang-up was his way of checking in.
Did you tell her about us?
No.
That's because you don't want this breakup any more than I do.
I just don't know how we can.
Jax.
So,
Carly.
hi.
Sonny and I have broken up. For good. The engagement's over. There'll be no marriage. So Sonny is all yours. I gotta hand it to you, Carly. I mean, it took a while, and it probably helped that I got shot at the altar, but you did what you set out to do.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? Really? You were so determined to destroy my relationship with Sonny, and everybody warned me how Sonny couldn't stay away from you. But I mean, really, who could? You're everywhere. And you seem to have this astonishing gift of showing up at the right time, in the right place, just making sure that Sonny needs you. Well, congratulations. I'm no match for Hurricane Carly. You just kept pounding away until you won.
It's so typical of you to blame me for your own failures. You're a bitter, pathetic snob who couldn't stop carrying a torch for her high school boyfriend. A little sick.
Jax, I sincerely hope that you're not being convinced in yet another round of reconciliation. I mean, Jasper Jax really doesn't settle for second best. Kate Howard?
This is Nurse Johnson at General Hospital. I'm calling to notify you that your cousin, Olivia Falconeri, has just been admitted.
What happened? Is Olivia okay?
Ms. Falconeri is being treated for smoke inhalation. Her injuries are not life-threatening, but she listed you as next of kin.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be right there.
What's wrong?
My cousin, Olivia, she was in some sort of fire.
That woman is unbelievable. Saying that her breakup with Sonny is my fault, and then in the next breath she's warning you to stay away from me? What the hell is that?
I agreed with what Kate said. You were...
I cannot believe you're falling for Kate Howard's garbage. You know, the only thing she's after is revenge.
Well, that is a matter of interpretation now, isn't it? Yes.
If she can't be with Sonny, she doesn't want you to be with me. I'm sorry. What's to interpret?
Everyone warned Kate about Sonny, partly because of the mob and partly because he always ends up with you.
What are you doing? I thought we were kidding, Sonny.
Yeah, so did I. But you could be very persuasive, and I almost forgot that you and Sonny will always end up in this functional dance, and the people who love you are the ones that get hurt.
Jax, Kate is just trying to get even, okay? She's probably going to start throwing herself at you next.
No, it would never be that obvious. She would probably wait for me to make the first move. And perhaps I should.